Okay, I'd like to welcome everyone who is here today, everyone who is joining us in today's presentation. You are welcome. For those who are joining us from different cities, for those joining us from Lagos, from those joining us from outside the country, you are all welcome. As a way of starting today's meeting today, I'd like you to quickly do something for me before we kick off. Today's conversation is tough times, how to be tougher than tough times. And if you are here today, it's a testament that you are still surviving, you're still alive, you're looking for opportunity. That's a good thing. So very quickly today as we start, I'd like you to type in the chat box comment area of your Zoom tonight, which location you are listening from. So just type your location. If you are in Lagos, type Lagos. If you are in Lekki, type Lekki. If you are in Ibadan, type Ibadan. If you are in Osun, type Osun. If you are in Kaduna, type Kaduna. If you're in Sokoto, type Sokoto. Let's know where you are from tonight and celebrate you. So the first person today is from Ijaye, Lagos. We have Batilemi Toro from Uyo. We have Ogun State. We have Lekki, Lagos, Ogudu, Accra, Uchenna Airport. You are welcome. So I'd like to welcome Luxembourg, Feyo Gulesi. We have to welcome everybody from everywhere that we are. London, Dr. Fumi, awesome. Logokoma, FCT, amazing. Oyo State, Dr. Pat. You are all welcome into today's exciting meeting. I'd like to welcome everybody here. Ibadan, Aja, awesome. Redemption Camp, beautiful. Today, we want to talk about tough times, and I'm sure many of you know that there's a lot of lamentation going on in the air today around now about the kind of times we are in. You know, whenever 2 or 3 gather together today, usually it's to discuss Nigeria and the deplorable state of things. One of the highest agenda in the mind of the young people in this country is how can they escape these virtually, they call it different names. They call it a hellhole. They call it, a country where we don't know what we're doing. We call it different things. What I've realized is I'm not very young myself. I've been around for a little while. Not as old as many people in the room tonight, I'm sure, but I've been around for a while. One of the things I found out is everything you are hearing today has been said before. Everything that you're hearing today has been said before 25 years ago, has been said before 20 years ago, has been said before 15 years ago, has been said before 10 years ago. But guess what? In the same space of time, people have run away. In the space of time, the billionaires have been created. The same environment has thrown out exceptionally wealthy people and has thrown out exceptionally poor people. The reality of our environment is that the same environment, the same rain that creates the plant and the harvest is the same rain that creates the weed. Okay, and what you want to be able to decide, ladies and gentlemen, today is which one are you? Are you a plant or are you a weed? These are discussions we need to make. So in tough times, what do we need in tough times? What are the things that help us make a difference in our tough times? There are 4 things I've outlined here. One is correct perspectives. The other is correct relationships. And another is correct opportunities. And the 4th is correct support structures. So if you're going to maximize your down times and your rough times, you will need to have correct perspectives, correct relationships, correct opportunities, and correct support structures. So if you're here today, and what I would like you to get out of this meeting today is how can I correct my perspective? How can I correct my relationship? How can I correct the opportunities I'm involved in? And how can I correct the support structures I have around? Now, if you are able to achieve any of this today, then you are in a good space. If you are not able to achieve this, then this meeting didn't really achieve much for you. Now, I'm hoping that this meeting is going to achieve a lot for all the people that are around today in helping them correct the things that need to be corrected in their perspectives, in their relationships, in their opportunities, and in the support structures around them. So let's talk about this very quickly tonight. What are the correct perspectives? Yes, you have to change your company, its relationships, you have to change your perspectives, you have to change the opportunities, and you have to look for support structures that can help you succeed. Now, how are these things and what exactly should I be on the lookout for? What are the correct perspectives? So let's take it one by one. Okay, there are just a few here. There are many more correct perspectives, but one of the things you need to realize is that tough times don't last. Okay, tough times don't last, tough people do. Reality is tough times will come, tough times will go. What will make you solid on the ground is that you refuse to agree, you refuse to accept, you refuse to succumb. You tell yourself it is not over until I win. Ladies and gentlemen, tough times have always existed. I remember one of my trips to America in the last decade. It was a man who had relocated to America for 30 years. He was driving a taxi. At that time, there were no tech jobs. At that time, the opportunities available for foreign nationals were limited, and he took the opportunity. But guess what? He had spent 30 years in the foreign land. He was ashamed because of meeting with the people who are his friends and his colleagues back in Nigeria, because as bad as things were in those 30 years, people have done phenomenal things that he wasn't able to accomplish where he was. What am I saying? I'm saying the tough times will pass. They don't last. Like somebody wrote, Robert Schuller, he wrote a book. He said, tough times don't last, tough people do. Okay, you want to outlast the tough times, you need to make up your mind and be a tough person yourself. You need to give yourself no other option and say, I will succeed. There's somebody here in the room today who is going to be tougher than their times, who, irrespective of what's happening around you, you will succeed. If you are that person, please type in that chat box, I will succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I checked dollar today, it was 875. Okay, I'm looking at checking dollar tomorrow. I suspect it's going to be higher. Okay, people have said that by December, a dollar will be $1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this for free. Okay, let me tell you this for free. Dollar is going to rise. The only people who will be able to make money from dollar rising are people who don't have anything they are doing. Okay, who don't have business that they're driving, who don't need stock for what they want to do. They are the ones who will be able to buy low and possibly sell high. But guess what? By the time they buy low and sell high, the price of the things that they will have bought will have increased as well. It means that it is pointless. If you are doing business, what you want to ask yourself is, am I building? Am I growing capacity? Am I growing something that has the capacity to compound with time? The right perspective is to understand that tough times will not last, but you can make up your mind that you will succeed. Okay. Number two, worrying is advanced payment over problems you may never own. Okay. Someone says it's 900 this evening. Okay. We know it's going up. Okay. Worrying is advanced payment on problems you may never own. What does this mean? It means, why worry? Why worry about the price of dollar? Why worry about the economy? Why worry about the things that are going up? Why not tell yourself, I want to be the kind of person who this time produces? Okay, that when people are saying things are tough, there are people who are rising in those times. Why can't I be the person who is rising in those times? How come I'm the person who is not able to have enough in those times? Stop worrying. Tell yourself, whatever is happening in the economy, whatever is happening around the nation, if I focus on building my business, if I focus on growing and growing my capacity in what I'm doing, I will outlast those times. Okay, you don't need to worry because you may never hold the problem, and it's not within your circle of control, it's within your circle of concern. Now, number three, if you are building, you will outbuild tough times. Okay, if you are building your business, if you are building your life, if you are building your children, if you are building your family, you will outbuild tough times. What does this mean? It means if you make up your mind that I want to grow and compound what I'm doing, guess what? The tough times will pass, they will meet you there, you'll have outgrown it. One of my mentors was sharing with me how when he started business, dollar was 27 naira, and he had just a little amount of money. He had less than 100 naira. But today, that less than 100 naira has been built into a business that is worth over 10 billion. Now he can afford as many dollars as he wants to afford, because instead of lamenting with other people who are lamenting, he focused on how can I build my business? How can I build to outlive tough times? How can I continue to ensure that I'm adding level to level, I'm adding step to step as I continue to grow my business? Okay, that as you continue to grow your business, you are adding level to level, and then your business can grow. You need to know that by building, you can outlive tough times. And then number four, life is a two-lane expressway made up of blessings and battles and blessings. It means at every point in your journey, there are things that you're going to be excited about, and at every point in your journey, there are things you are not likely to be very excited about. You need to make up your mind where you want to focus your time, where you want to focus your life and your energy. Know that sometimes battles are happening, sometimes blessings are happening. You need to be able to understand that whatever is happening, your desired end, what you want to end up doing, what you want to achieve is fixed. And you need to make up your mind, where I'm going, nothing is going to stop me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here today and you believe you are unstoppable, okay, please type in that chat box there, unstoppable. Unstoppable are tough people who tell themselves, I'm not going to be determined by what's happening in my environment. I am going to determine what happens. Thank you very much. I'm unstoppable. Now, what are the correct relationships? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things you need to change is the company that you keep. You need to change the people that surround you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are different kinds of ships. There are friendships, there are relationships, they are all ships. They are carrying you to your destination. If I look at your friend, if all your friends are broke, your destination is broke. If all your friends are broke, your destination is broke. If all your friends are complaining, your destination is complaining. You know, if all your friends are sinking, it means you are likely to sink with them. Like somebody usually says, one rich person in the company of 7 poor people is the 8th poor person in disguise, because they're going to drain him until he becomes as they are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very simple, cheap method of uplifting your life. You are the same person you were 5 years ago, except for 2 things: the books you have read and the people that you met. You want to change your life, surround yourself with great people. And there are 3 kinds of people you need to surround yourself with. Number 1, you need to surround yourself with great peers. Have friends you can fellowship with, friends you can discuss with, who are going somewhere, who are motivated, who are gingered, who are energetic, and who allow their energy and their ginger to rub off on you. Get people into your life that are positive. You know, as people are complaining and lamenting, they're actually sinking you together with them. They're making you feel there's no hope in Nigeria. They're making you feel election will determine their destiny. They're making you feel, guess what? In the same space, we're talking about projects that will be launched next year by people who don't care what's happening in government. People who have elevated their life above what government is called, and they told themselves, whatever is happening in my environment, if 10 people make it, I am one of them. If 12 people make it, I am one of them. If nobody makes it, I am one of the people that make it. Ladies and gentlemen, surround yourself with positive peers. Okay. Number 2, have positive mentors. Okay. One of the beautiful things with this kind of business that we're doing is you have an opportunity to have leaders that can go and meet you, who will charge you up with energy, who will tell you what is possible, who will ginger you and tell you and help you and support you and say, you know what, this is what you need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, you need positive mentors, people who are positive, who their outlook is positive. I was talking to somebody yesterday and they said, you know what, this our mentor is too positive. So I always look for people like me who I can complain with. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are complaining with people, you are destroying the foundation on which you are building. You cannot afford to be a complainer, because life is a function of choices. Okay, your destiny is a matter of your choosing. Choices determine destination. Choices determine destination. If you make up your mind how you're going, it doesn't matter what's happening around. Okay, you make up your mind, this is where I'm going. Whatever is happening around will aid you to get there. So choose positive mentors, people who are vibrating positive energy. Choose those people. And the last but not the least, choose positive proteges. There is nothing that sinks people also more than their proteges. Your protege is coming to you and lamenting all through the day. You have 5 proteges and all they are giving you is negative vibe, negative vibe, negative vibe. Guess what? Before you know what's going on, you will begin to offer the world negative vibes as well. Surround yourself with people who want to go somewhere, with people who have hope, with people who have aspirations, with people who have dreams, with people who are passionate. Surround yourself with those kind of people. Change the company you find yourself in. If you and your people are always discussing Nigeria, always lamenting, always thinking, Jack, let me tell you something. Wise people find what they can do immediately. The eyes of fools are at the ends of the earth. That's what the good book says. What does this mean? It means if you need to get to another location for your life to change, you have entered a trap. It's a one-chance trap. But if you tell yourself, you know what, I may want to travel, I may want to do whatever, but I'm going to maximize the moment, and I understand that the only way to be promoted, okay, in life is to overfill where you are and spill over to the next level. It's not by hustling to see how I can get to the next level. It's by making sure that you are more than your current level, and then you can spill to the other. I want to encourage somebody here today, change your surround, change your environment, change the company you keep, change the people that surround you. Very important. Correct your relationships. Okay, not only that, you need to look for correct opportunities. Okay, in the world today, when things are getting bad like this, there are all kinds of opportunities that begin to show up, and many of them are not the right ones for you. How do I know? Because they are not legitimate. So you don't want to do anything illegal. Today, we live in a world where there are a lot of things that are trending. Yahoo seems to be trending. There are so many scams that seem to be trending. Today, I got to hear about a company that is selling people ostriches in Nigeria and alligators, and they're making money by depositing money for alligators and all sorts of funny things. Ask yourself, is it legitimate? Am I making a honest buck Am I doing things that will make other people lose, or am I getting involved in something that there is no loser? Okay, legitimate things have no loser. Everybody wins. That's the kind of thing you want to do. Is it legitimate? Number two, can I start small, and does the small I have the capacity to grow? Am I building? Am I going to enjoy capital gains for what I'm doing, or do I not? Will I find it difficult to explain what I'm doing? Am I just putting money there and the money is working, or am I really, really enjoying capital gains? Look for opportunities that are legitimate. Look for opportunities that have within it the ability for you to increase your capital so that you can have more to invest and have more to do. And number three, look for opportunities that have the capacity to compound and for you to enjoy leverage. Why? Because if you really want to build, then you need to enjoy leverage. If you really want to build, then there must be compounding inside of it. It needs to be legitimate, it needs to give you capital gains, and it needs to give you it needs to be compoundable and leverage. And it must not just be about money. Any business that is a real business is not just about making money, it's about blessing lives, it's about adding value, it's about solving problems. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if they tell you come and make money, and you ask yourself, how are we going to make the lives of people better? And they say, the money that you make is what will make lives better. Run. That's not what you want to do. You want to get yourself involved in business that while you are solving problems, you're making money. Once you start learning how to make money without solving problems, you get addicted to make money without solving problems. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to ask yourself, don't do I will invest in that thing and then my money will grow. Yeah? Look for an opportunity to ensure that your money is growing on the back of value add, on the back of helping people. Now, this is something I have been guilty of myself. I've done investments in A, B, C, D, that if I ask myself, how am I adding value here? I may not be able to find. Okay? You want to do things better and you want to outlast tough times, find what to do that is legitimate, that gives you capital gains, that allows you to leverage and compound, and then it is the byproduct of that business that is helping somebody's life. It is making a difference in somebody's life. Okay, please help me type in the chat box, I add value. Type in the chat box, I add value. It's not about just making money, it's about adding value. Okay, and then you need to have the correct support structures. Okay, the correct support structures. Thank you very much. Correct support structures. What do I mean by correct support structures? In life, it's not only really about making money. It's not about making progress. It's about being in a family. It's about having a network. It's about being enlightened, learning, growing, increasing, improving. I tell people, it is one thing to have money, it is another thing to be satisfied. They are not the same topic. I can have a lot of value and still not enjoy satisfaction because I do not feel like I belong. I do not feel like a part. I do not feel like I still feel like I'm alone. The way man was created in such a way that your highest value is added, not when you are alone, but when you're in company. And that's what you want to do with correct support structures. And one of the things we offer here in the green community is a family. I saw some people talking about in the mini retreat that we had. I had people talking about the business, and everybody, I just listened to like 7 people almost say the same thing. I joined this family. I joined this family. I joined this family. And I was so shocked inside of me. They were not saying I joined this business. They said I joined this family. And that's what everybody needs. Everybody needs correct support structures. Everybody needs people who see them as family. Everybody needs people who they can call when they are in trouble sometimes. Everybody needs people they can call when they are excited. When you want to celebrate that you won that ticket, you won that award, you need somebody to be able to call to say, celebrate with me. Yes, so I'm a witness. Somebody said, when you are joyous, you need people to celebrate with you. When you are unhappy, you need people to mourn with you. At every junction in life, it is not about how much you have in our bank account or how much you have in our pockets. It's how many people we have there who are ours, who have our back, who are in our corner, who sorrow with our sorrow, who rejoice at our progress. Correct support structures. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have these 4 key elements, there's no tough time that will bring you under. And that's why today I want to tell you about something we do together as a family here. And it's called the Helping Lives Opportunity. And if you're here today and you are a guest here today, you want to come and hear about the Helping Lives Opportunity, which I will share in the next 10 minutes. You are here, please, I would like you to be a guest. I write you to say, I'm a guest, and write the name of the person that invited you. Say, I'm a guest, and write the name of the person that invited you. And if you are here today and you invited some people, write their names, so you write their names so I can see them, that these are your guests as well as we begin to share. Now, very quickly today, I want to share something to you that is very powerful. And if you are here today, I'd like you to pay attention to this, because this is going to help you, because this crosses all the 4 T's. This grants you access to the right relationships. It grants you access to the right perspectives. It grants you access to the right support structures. It grants you access to the right relationships. Okay, so and access to the right opportunity. So by being here today, you're going to enjoy all of those benefits rolled in one. So if you're here today and you're listening to me, I'd like to go over this very quickly with you. Number one, we have an amazing product. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a product called Reader. And I want to tell you this, and I want to be able to tell you this, that, I want you to see that this product, you need this product. Everyone needs this product. Okay, this is very important. Everyone needs this product, and I'll tell you why. Okay, your inner doctor. Now, everybody, we take medications to get ourselves healed. We go to the hospital, we take treatments. The real healing that happens to you is done by your inner doctor. Your white blood cells, which are many in your body, are actually playing the role of helping you with recovery, helping you heal. Now, how does that work? Every time you have an ailment, your body marshals white blood cells and they go into combat to win that war. When you have a vaccine, you introduce the disease to your body in small ways so that you can develop your white blood cells capability to fight against these ailments. Now, we have a product that your white blood cells needs, that your immunity needs. We analyze this, we say your inner doctor is what you really need for healing. The inner doctor develops capacity from handling problems. Just like you are becoming tougher with tougher times, your inner doctor becomes tougher by taking on tougher challenges. Your inner doctor becomes lazy when you use some particular kinds of medication. The more the medication you take, the more you are likely to have a weaker inner doctor. Now, natural herbs are as old as humanity in providing necessary immunity for your system, providing immunity for your body. So Reader, one of the things that Reader does is Reader, is a very strong antioxidant. It helps to clear, radicals, oxidative radicals from your bloodstream, helping you to become healthy, because this affects you in very various ways. Now, I don't want to go into the nitty-gritty of how this works, but guess what? If your inner doctor is weak, it's the reason why cancerous cells stay in the body and last there for long, and it results in cancer, in autoimmune diseases, is because your healing mechanism internally has become weak. Now, if you strengthen and develop capacity for your inner doctor, there is a lot of things that are taken care of automatically. Now, for this particular product that we're talking about today, is a product, it's called a herbal range of products. It's a product that has been utilized, that has been researched and has been used for a number of ailments. We've done, we have approval from toxicity, we have approval from NAFDAC, we have FDA approval. This product is a product that has been tested to see if it is good for human consumption. Okay, I'm going to welcome all the guests very soon, so keep on dropping their names. We're going to welcome you soon, but this product is tested and is safe. Not only that, you can use this product confidently, knowing it's not just taking anything into your mouth. It has dosage, and it has gone through a number of research elements to ensure that it is good for you. Number two, the product is made with quality standards. It is ISO approved. We've gone through the different milestones to ensure that is done. And then, of course, the product has done preclinical trials over a variety of as many as 20 ailments that it's solid for. And then the company has done clinical trials on 3 key issues: high blood pressure, diabetes, and arthritis. What does this mean? This product is not guesswork. This product is tested, is trusted, it works. If you know anybody that is battling infertility issues, if you know anybody that is battling prostate issues, if you know anybody that is battling, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, anybody who is battling with instantly falling ill based on low immunity, you have somebody who is battling with HIV, and of course is making them susceptible to many other challenges. You have somebody who has some form of cancer that's been discovered that is not, that is within these first, second, third stages. You have anybody that's battling any of these things. These are things we have seen: fibroids, menstrual pains, a variety of all of these things are things that are one way or the other connected to oxidative stress. And because Reader is such a good antioxidant, Reader has supplementary elements of vitamin B, vitamin D, a number of vitamins, and potassium, magnesium, a number of elements as well. This product is good for people who are battling with issues and solid for people who want to build their immunity. Ladies and gentlemen, this product is a product that you need to have in your home. It's a first aid kit. Everybody in the house, in my house, uses this product. My baby, 3-year-old baby, uses this product as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here today, this is a product that the testimonies abound. And I'm going to create a little window for people to just throw around some testimonies. But first of all, I'd like to welcome all the guests in the house today. I've seen a few names fly up in there. Ngozi Eze and Olayinka Abdul, you're welcome. Okay, Maureen Olade, you're welcome. Okay, thank you, Maureen. You're welcome. For Joseph Babalola, you are welcome. So I can see you. And for all who are guests in the house today, you are welcome. You're welcome. We'll celebrate you. Now, very quickly, this product is a product that has solved plenty of problems. And today, I would like you to just please help me in the comment section and just type the name of the ailment and write, I am a witness. If you have a customer that has bought from you, if a family member has used it, or it's for you, and you have seen some of these issues solved, just type in that comment box there and say, I am a witness. Okay, right? Prostate, I'm a witness. Infertility, I'm a witness. Just yesterday, I got news of another family that just got pregnant after waiting for 6 years. 6 years, ladies and gentlemen. They've been waiting for 6 years. They took Rida, and in less than 2 months, they're pregnant. Ladies and gentlemen, think about those people that you know. And then for your own personal immunity, during COVID-19, so many people. I can see here prostate, I'm a witness. I can see high blood pressure, I'm a witness. I can see here headache, I'm a witness. I can see here infertility witness. I'm a witness for pain, high blood pressure, diabetes, and immunity. We are witnesses to the amazing lumbar spondylosis. Okay, we are witnesses to Parkinson's disease. We are witnesses to breast cancer. We are witnesses to high blood pressure, prostate and high blood pressure. These are things that we have seen people battle with successfully using this product. This product works. I went somewhere yesterday, somebody was selling a prostate product for 55,000 naira. And I said, this product does not even look as clean, as good, as amazing as Rida, and it is sold for so expensive. And guess what? People who have the challenges use it, even if it's expensive. The beautiful thing here is we have people who have averted surgery by using this amazing product. Ovarian cysts, arthritis, prostate, fungal infections, diabetes. Awesome. These are things that we have witnessed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the product. And guess what? This product is available at a ridiculously cheap price. If this product were packaged for 10,000, 20,000 naira per bottle, it will still sell, because people who get their problems solved sometimes believe that the cost price is so low that will it work. Increased energy level. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we have access to this product at very token basic prices, very cheap prices. I told somebody about this product, and the person said, went to ask family member, and family member said, that's the product that got me pregnant. And I said, really? I said, yes, that's the product I used, and then I and my spouse were pregnant. And then the person went out without the product in his hand and sold without having a bottle to show people, just telling them, this is what this product does. Do you want to buy one? And he sold 8 bottles over a weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, this product works well. Guess what? After the person sold these bottles, and the person came to see me and said, I've sold the bottles, I've paid, and thank you for giving me the bottles, I've paid for them and I've sold them. And I said, you know what? Do you know, for every bottle you sold, you're still going to earn? He said, how? I'm going to tell you about that today. Ladies and gentlemen, by buying these bottles, the company has a loyalty system that allows you to position every purchase you make into a system that allows you to earn over and over again. And for every bottle can earn you 2 million naira over and over again. So if you buy 3 bottles, it can earn you 6 million naira over and over again. If you buy more bottles, the more bottles you buy, the more the entries you get. Every bottle gives you a position in a loyalty system that allows you to earn and earn and earn and earn. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody starts from the feeder, and then from the feeder, you move to level 1. From level 1, you move to level 2. Level 2, you move to level 3. Level 3, you move to level 4. Level 4, you move out. And guess what? Every time you leave the feeder, the company gives you another position in the feeder and moves you to level 1. Every time you leave level 1 to level 2, the company gives you another position in the feeder and then moves you to level 2. Every time you move from level 2 to level 3, the company moves you to level 3 and then gives you another position in the feeder. Every time you move from level 3 to level 4, the company gives you another free position in the feeder, meaning that by the time you earn your first 2 million, okay, if you enter one account, you will have been positioned to earn 2 million again about 4 times. If you enter with 3 accounts, by the time you earn your first 6 million, you'll be positioned to earn 6 million again in 4 places. So you have 12 accounts already within the system. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here today and you are in level 1. So just type your level. If you're in the feeder, right feeder. If you're level 1, write level 1. If you're level 2, write level 2. If you're level 3, write level 3. Write the level you are. Just showing you that even before we really start this, we are still in pre-launch, ladies and gentlemen, by soft launch. Even while we are still at these very early stages, people are moving in their levels. People are moving in levels. And if you are here joining us today, you can enter the feeder today. All you need to leave the feeder is introduce as many people to get these bottles as possible. And a very simple way you can do that is get 3 bottles yourself, introduce 4 people that come with 3 bottles, and introduce those 4 people to introduce 4 people that come with 3 bottles, and you'll be in level 1 3 times. So the only way to fill your feeder is get people to hear about these amazing products. And how do they get to hear about the amazing products? By coming for a meeting like this, by coming for a physical meeting, getting to hear about the wonders of the product from somebody else, and then spreading the word. And guess what? As you move from level to level to level to level, you earn, and you go all the way up like that. Okay, so if you're here today, I can see level 2, I can see level 3, I can see feeder, I can see level 1, I can see level 2, level 2, level 2, level 1. Okay, someone says, is this binary or a pyramid system? No, this is a loyalty system that uses a matrix. It uses a matrix structure. So what it uses is matrix. And basically, guess what? Why this is not a pyramid system or anything like that is because every position is by value. These are products you can buy and walk away and not have any opportunity. But here, the company says, you know what? You buy the product for the same price it's been sold for the last 3 years, and then you still get opportunity. That is amazing. It is amazing. I'll tell you for free, ladies and gentlemen, there are 2 ways you get on board this. You can get on board this with multiples of 2.5 or with multiples of 5,000. And essentially, you can decide to do a 1 bottle play or a 2 bottle play. What I recommend is coming with a 2 bottle play so that you have 2 bottles that can at least last you for 2 weeks. 1 bottle will only last you for a week. 2 bottles will last you for 2 weeks. And that's a bit of a time to be able to experience the testimonies, experience the possibilities, experience the potentials. And guess what? If you buy 3 of this, then you can earn this value over and over and over again 3 times. Okay, you can earn it over and over again. And the beautiful thing here is, guess what? You get to earn, you get to move. Every time you move forward, you're also giving a new entry. Every time you move forward, you're giving a new entry. Every time you move forward, you're giving a new entry. Meaning, by the time you leave level 4 and earn your 6 million, you are already in level 2, going to level 3, or level 3, going to level 4, ready to earn it again. Okay, so that's how the loyalty system works. It's beautiful. We have done this before in the past with over 100 millionaires created. We're doing this right now. We want to create over 500 millionaires. If you are in the room today and you are one of them, just type in that chat box 1. Someone says, so it means it is a breakaway system. Well, it's a matrix system. So if you interpret it, if breakaway is the language that works with you, that's fine. That's what it is. But essentially, this is something that allows you to buy a product, buy 2 bottles of reader for 5,000 naira, and then guess what? Get plugged into a system where you are getting all the benefits and all the loyalties for doing that. If you're one of the millionaires that we created over the course of the next few weeks, right there, 1. Okay, 1. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I can see those who believe that they are 1, and those who are not sure. If you're here, you're sure, type there 1, and it will be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you keep saying 6M on your side and saying 4M for level 4. Okay, so Angel Mike, let me explain this to you so that it's very clear to you. I can see a lot of people are very excited about the possibility of the income. What happens here is this. So I keep on saying 3M. I'm saying 6M because what we recommend is that you come in with 3-pack. Okay, you come in with 3 bottles. 3 packs. Now, when you come in with 3 packs that have this idea, you're either coming in with, let's say, 15,000 naira, you get 6 bottles, and you're given 3 positions in this loyalty system. When you have these 3 positions in the loyalty system, guess what happens? You are there in 3 ways. As you introduce people, they join you there as well. The reason why I'm saying 6 million is because every position that gets all the way to level 4 earns 2 million plus. So if you look at this very well, in value, you already have 10,000, you have 35, you have 100, and then you have 1.3 million naira cash, 700,000 for travel. This is 145. Now, if you have 3 accounts, that's times 3. That gives you 6.4 or 6.4. If you have 3 accounts, and those 3 accounts will produce 3 accounts in the feeder when you leave level 1, We'll reach another 3 where you leave level 2, we'll reach another 3 where you leave level 4. So essentially, it can happen over and over again. It can be 6 million over and over and over again. That's why I'm saying 6 million. So when you get out of a level, you get a new entry into the feeder. When you break out of another level, you get a new entry into the feeder, and it goes on and on like that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity. The person who invited you here today is available to ensure that you can get their own link and then you can register online. This business is online. Okay, you can make your payments to your upline, you can make your payments directly. You fill the form to make the payments. Is very simple. The process is easy. And then once you do it, within 5 minutes, you see yourself on the matrix. 10 minutes, you see yourself on the matrix. Immediately you sign up, within 30 seconds, you begin to sign up other people in your team as well. And sign up means they get to buy the bottles, they get to buy the packs. And as they buy the packs, you continue to earn. Now, if you're doing the 5,000 pack, which we'll recommend, to say either you do 5,000 for one entry, or you do 15,000 for 3 entries. What this does to you is we get people on board with this, you begin to earn instant rewards for doing that as well, and it grows. And then once you leave the feeder, you get an entry in the feeder again. Once you reach to level 1, you begin to earn and earn and earn and earn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity. We have seen the people who invited their guests. No problem. We're going to connect. We're taking down the names. I believe some of my people in here today are taking down the names of the people who have their guests in the house. If you're here, you're a guest, do not waste time. Okay, you need to get on board. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to say something in that chat box before we leave today. If you're here today and you are guests, and you see that there's no risk in this, absolutely no risk. Why do I say no risk? You lose nothing. If you come on board with 5,000 naira, you get your 2 bottles of bitters, you lose nothing. If you come on board with 15,000 naira, you get your 6 bottles of bitters, and you earn 2,000 naira personal instant reward because your first two entries are your own direct signups. So if you come on board with 15,000 naira, you're going to earn 1,000 naira from each of them for coming on board with a 3-pack. And then you have 3 bottles, you have 6 bottles in your hand, which allows you to have enough bottles to last you for a month. If you come in this way, guess what? You have nothing to lose. You have the products that you paid for, and guess what? Everything else you enjoy is a bonus. It's just bonus, bonus, bonus. So if you're in the house today and you like what you're hearing and it looks like no risk and you are in, please type in that chat box, I am in. Type in, I am in. You're a guest today. I'd like to celebrate our guests who are in. You are in. You like this. You can do this. I tell people this is how to block the bills. You have a bill that will be due in 3 months' time of 2 million. You have a bill of 5 million. You want to refurbish your house. You want to buy a new car. You want to clean up your old car. You want to travel. You want to do something over the next 3 months, and you want to be able to block those bills. You can block those bills with as little as between 2,500 naira and 15,000 naira, depending on your dream and how high you want to go. We have Angel Mike in the building. Says I'm in. Angel Mike, you are in. I have a feeling that Angel Mike, that name is a name that we'll get to know and know and know, because you're going to break records. You're going to fly out. You're asking questions that that are making me realize you have experience in this thing. Angel Mike is in. Please help me celebrate Angel Mike. You're welcome. Celebrate them. Give them an emoticon to celebrate them. Give them an emoticon. What's the mode of payments? If you go to the site, once you get the link from your upline, you can either get a voucher from your upline to pay with, or you can pay with card, or you can do a bank transfer. It works out well. Okay, it works out well that way. Is there anybody else in today? You are in today, you're a guest, and you are in. Just give us your name and say, I am in. Okay, just say, I'm in, and then we'll celebrate with you. And then the next step is go to the person that invited you, get their link, click register, and they can follow that process together with you to get you on board. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in very exciting times. This is very, very early in this. Okay, the company pays on Mondays. On Mondays, okay, every Monday you have an opportunity to withdraw. If you are earning in any particular level, the company will give you an SMS alert to let you know that you have earned. Then on Mondays, you can aggregate your earnings and withdraw. The company pays on Mondays. One of our sister companies is called Green Mondays, and Green Mondays, we've been paying on Mondays for the last few years. Okay, so Mondays is where the company pays, and it's always exciting. And guess what? This allows you to build, and grow. Pay out apples on Mondays. Any other guests in the house, please in tonight. I can see some people who wrote their names as guests. This is when we really know the guests in the house tonight. Okay, so is there any guest in the house tonight? Any other guest in the house who is in? I'd like to celebrate one more person before I lock it up today. I can see Ngozi Eze. I can see Maureen Wachuku. I can see Ogaga Hadiohu. I can see Obafemi Olayinka. If you are in today, just take the comment box you have there and type in that comment box, I am in. And ladies and gentlemen, no matter who you are, for as long as you buy the product, one of the best ways to secure your health is to ensure that you are taking herbal supplements. These are natural products that were designed by God to ensure that we are taken care of. This, the plans were given for the healing of the nations. And every bottle you buy, every bottle you buy, every 2 bottles you buy, every bottle you buy is a sign up. Every engagement with the products is an opportunity for you to have an entry in that loyalty system. And guess what? People are going to earn big. Before this year is over, people are going to earn millions based on how well they have moved from just being in this. And people are going to plug bills, lots of bills from being in. Okay, well, another person that's in, Obafemi Olayinka is in. Well done, Obafemi Olayinka. Every celebrates Obafemi Olayinka. You're welcome on board. Okay, connect with the person that invited you and let's make this happen. Okay, let's make this happen. The beautiful thing that you have here is you have a support structure. Okay, you have a support structure. Okay, a support structure. Everybody's getting SMS nowadays, letting them know if they've earned. And the SMS is coming from Helping Lives. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're here and you haven't gotten your own SMS, it's time to morning. Please let me celebrate Obafemi Olayinka and any other guest tonight who is in. Celebrate. We'll celebrate you. You are welcome. Okay, so that's it for me tonight. I'd like to say congratulations to all those who are joining us tonight. Congratulations to those who have guests here tonight. Please connect with your guests, and let them know this is an amazing way to close your year. This is something you can do to earn extra income. And beyond that, this is something you need for your health. Anybody who is in this meeting today, you are in this meeting today, you have never taken a reader before, you need to get for your family. This is the best gift you can give your parents for Christmas. This is the best gift you can give your uncles for Christmas. This is something, it's not for the sweet-tooted, it's for somebody who wants to stay healthy, stay alive. This is the best insurance for good health you can give to the people around you. So ladies and gentlemen, do not waste this opportunity. And as you are buying, don't just buy aimlessly just to have and to drink. Buy with opportunity and the possibility of being able to get rewarded for spreading this goodwill, this good message on wellness around the world. Thank you very much, everyone. It's been my pleasure sharing with us tonight. Do have a beautiful rest of the day.